Welcome back to Who's You Talking To, part 3 with me, Jeff and Jay. Hiya Jay, so we've just now gone to Cyprus, over to Cyprus, Nipple Beach and Co.
Yeah, Nipple Beach, beautiful place, wasn't it? I think we were in the old barracks then as well.
The Calia,
yeah, the Calia, but it was a lovely place, and then obviously down the road was Iron Apple.
Well, yes, well, I think they deserve the break after doing all public duties and obviously Northern Ireland. That's why they probably give us the gift. So quickly then, right, because this is what you're here for, because obviously this is where the football... When did you first sort of get recognised as a good player?
I started playing for C Company then, and they never really had the manager, so Mick Talon put me as, because it was like pretty much with
organised,
with big people. What was Big Pete's secretary?
Pete McManus.
Pete McManus, yeah. So me and Peter running it, and great lad, Pete, really, and Mick Talon was overseeing it, and I basically took the reins and doing little sessions, and that's when I first really started coaching and playing, and I was loving it. And we actually went down to the last game of the season, and Dean Barrow scored a goal against the Engineers, and we won the league.
Okay, so you had the league set up in Cyprus,
yeah, and every week you play one day in the week. I think it was every Wednesday afternoon you had like a sports afternoon where you play, so, and the pitches were well looked after there, Jeff. Everything was well looked after. It was a beautiful place. And then I got in with Jed Starkey because I was doing well there, and then I played for the battalion. And Jed, I actually seen Jed up at an academy. He was up at Fylde or Fylde or Morecambe. It was one of the two, and he was a great influence when I was playing for the battalion football team. Him and Gavin Camozzi, they were really big influences on me, and how to speak to players and how to work with players, and Gavin obviously working with younger players as well, and Jed.
Great leaders.
Oh, brilliant people.
Leaders and coaches, but just obviously going back, I mean, with the football, because obviously there was the Kings Regiment. I've got one of the highest is the records with the Army Champions, being Army Champions. Which goes back when I was in Berlin. Same with Gavin. If you become a good footballer, you can be like sort of they take it on full time as a footballer.
Well, I played for the Army then in Cyprus. I got picked for the Army team. And then I went with Gavin and played for the actual me, John Tedford and Gavin actually played for the Combined Services as well.
Bloody hell.
It was so go in Cyprus is where we football with the Army.
I had to pick in because that was you just got like a really ahead of yourself. Because we was just playing with the company football, and that's when you played for the Combined Services. So the company, did you win it that year?
We won it, we had some great players.
Eric Tomo and
we had some really good players. Bello was playing, Sven, Paul McMullen, Tony Corrie. He was fit then, Tony Corrie, by the way. It was like we had a great group of lads, and a togetherness, because I think when you're in your battalion, like when you're in London, a lot of people want to go home everywhere. In Cyprus, you don't go home, do you?
No.
So I thought in Cyprus is where I really loved it. I was due to get out actually, and I signed on for another couple of years. And stayed in because the battalion was so close knit. You could go to barbecues on the Pads estate, where the Marry quarters, and I just loved Cyprus.
Come and see me on the karaoke every night.
Come and see me.
Moonlighting.
There was a few mad sales there as well, Jeff, wasn't there?
Well, Cyprus from a whole, there's a lot of stories always stands out. I was lucky to get out of Cyprus. I think I explained on the other podcast. With Mr. War Dog, say no more. Robbing night shops and stuff. Oh Christ! But look, with the footballing side, right? Let's get back onto the. So, how did you get? So you played for the Army, the Kings team.
The Kings team, and
who was the coach of the Kings team?
Jed Starkey. And he was really good. He was good manager. He'd ask you things, and
what positions did you play then?
I played right back, right wing, or centre mid then for the battalion.
So versatile.
Yeah, wherever he wanted me to play. Like.
Are you good with both feet, if you don't mind me saying? Because I was left-footed.
I've got to be honest, Jeff. I'm just a hitman, just a smasher, and then do it easy and bring people around me. But
the ball winner, so now you'd be like a defending.
But that goes back to playing with the older lads in your street when you know that's how you love the tackle, you love to go in.
You love getting stuck in.
Yeah.
Because they always say if you shit out, you get hurt more. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Little tip for the kids getting stuck right in.
Don't pull out.
Don't pull out. Yeah. I mean, have you seen? Obviously, I always ask people, you know, with the injuries, because I spoke to the referee, Peter, when he was on here, Pete Offland, fantastic referee, what a guy. Throughout that show, did you see anyone really horrifically injured?
I said Paul McMullen had a really bad injury with his ankle once, and I've never seen an ankle like it. It was terrible. It really come up like a balloon. And Paul was a really, really good player, talented lad. And he, you know, I think I was quite lucky, me, to play with the players that I played with, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
It's amazing because you mentioned a fella called John Tedford.
Yeah.
Boulders, he's out in Australia, you know. He actually made the Combined Service boxing team as well.
Yeah.
He just loved medals.
John was a character in himself.
He taught me a boxing lesson, you know, in a bad way, yeah. It's a long story. Cyprus, when I was in Hounslow, ring was up. And we just had an open ring, boxing ring, and I was getting everyone to get in and have a punch. And I was watching John Tedford, new lad, and he comes over and he said, I'll have a spar with you. And I thought, being the sprog, I'll just run around the ring. Anyway, he boxed me fucking head off.
He's a big lad, he had like fast hands though.
He gave me this bolo shot, I didn't even see it coming. John Brilliant, out in Australia. So this is the camaraderie, right?
Yeah. So
you signed more, you were to stay in for another 2 years?
Yeah, I stayed another 2 years, and then the battalion went back to Hounslow. Hounslow. Wheaton Barracks.
Wheaton Barracks
it was, yeah.
So when did you get picked up to play for the Combined Service, the football team?
I played for the Kings, and it was just through Gavin Kawazi. He said, you've been picked to come and play for the Combined Services. We went and played on the local pitch in Decalia.
Yeah.
And it had the running rounds, a running track, and then there was all different people. We had about 2 training sessions.
Who did you play against?
I think we played against the RAF.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got beat 2-1. John said there was me, John Tedford, and Gavin Kamosi, who I remember who played in that game.
I always remember it well, so...
I felt really proud, to be honest, Jeff. I felt really proud because to go from where they'd gone from to play for the Combined Services, it was a big achievement then.
It's like playing for England, isn't it? Because they're all different regiments and you get picked to play in that sort of regime. So that was a good standard of yourself then. Amongst that, with the camaraderie that we were talking about with the football, was you going out partying, or did you just keep yourself in shape?
No, you keep yourself in shape, but obviously Iron Apple was just down the road. You could throw a stone and you were in there. And going down there, you could spend the day on the beach, and then obviously the partying. But the Green Jackets had just killed the girl, hadn't he? So
that's what we discuss about. You know, we get to Cyprus thinking that we're gonna relax a bit, take the gas off, let them unwind, because obviously for all the deaths that we've had through Ireland and other tours and such. And it seemed to me the Green Jackets actually they murdered the Swedish girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, so the petrol station. They took 3 lads, just took the girl out the petrol station, robbed her out the car, and then obviously they killed her. It was crazy.
And then that was a reflection for the whole services out there.
Yeah.
And then obviously there was relations obviously with the Cypriots. They must have hated us. You're like, no, we haven't done nothing. We sing and dance.
I think if any other battalion would have went in there, it would have been hard. Sorry.
Yeah.
It would have been hard, but what happened is like to yourself, who were singers and stuff like that. I think once they got to know us, they thought these lads are all right.
We're in the hearts and minds.
Yeah, we did. And
try our best to
And then because I was playing football actually with the after-military police, I was all right.
They had a solid time when we came, didn't they?
So it was good. Yeah, I loved it. The party and the social side. But the battalion had a great togetherness then. That was the biggest thing in the battalion.
That's it. It's all camaraderie, and everyone looked after each other's backs. So okay, stand by then for part 4